Anacardiaceae is one of the important family which bears the plants like mango, cashew nut, etc. The meaning of Anacardiaceae is heart or kidney shaped nut. Coming to taxonomic classification, belongs to kingdom Plantae, division Phanerogames, class Dicotyledone, division Polypetalae, series Deciflorae, order Sepindales, that is resin containing saponin, and family Anacardiaceae. The characters of Anacardiaceae family, mostly trees or shrubs. Resin canal present in the wood. Here you may find the resin canal. These are the canals having resins or acrid juice in the bark causing blisters, ulcers, swelling on the skin. Means if that sap is falling on your skin, it may cause the allergic reaction either in the form of ulcers, blisters, swellings. There are 73 genera and 600 species belonging to this particular family. Then in India, 20 genera and 60 species are found distributed specially in the tropics. Coming to the botanical description, the leaves are simple in mango, rarely compound type in Spondias, lamnia, then alternate and exstipulate in some cases. Coriaceous in and leathery kind means hard leaves. Inflorescence, raceme type, spike or panicle. They are terminal or axillary. Flowers are small, often fragrant, usually actinomorphic. Fragrant means they always try to attract the insects. Typical hermaphrodite or unisexual by reduction or polygamous in case of mango, hypogynous, perigynous or epigynous, cup-shaped intrastaminal disc present. Calyx is the sepal. Sepals are 3 to 5 fused below, sometimes adnate to the ovary wall, means sometimes they are attached to the ovary wall, and imbricate type. Corolla is petal 3 to 5, sometimes absent, polypetalous, sometimes basally connode, then imbricate estivation. Androecium. Androecium is the male reproductive part, also called as stamens. Variable in number, stamens are 10 in Buchnania, 5 in Semicarpus. These are fertile. Androecium 8 to 10 stamens and one of them longer and prominent. Fertile stamens are variable. Stamens sometimes double the number of petals like in Mangifera, but usually one or two stamens are fertile and rest being staminoids, that is infertile. Stamens free or basally connode, an annular intrastaminal disc sometimes prolonged into a gynophore if it is present. Stamens attached at the base of the disc, hence the perigynous. This is the gynophore portion. The gynoecium here, the female reproductive part, which ovary is superior, usually single carpelled, unilocular with single pendulous ovule like in Mangifera and Anacardium, that is mango and cashew. 5 free carpels in Buchnania with only one is fertile. Style single and lateral on the ovary in Mangifera or 3 in Semicarpus. In male flowers, the ovary is infertile called pistillode or is completely absent like Semicarpus. Then stigma minute. Fruits and seeds. Fruits usually droop, means fruits are called as droop, called having big seed occupying the cavity. Example in mango. Then Anacardium is a false fruit in which fleshy part developed from the thalamus and pedicel, and the true fruit is a kidney shaped. Here you may find the picture. In Semicarpus, Anacardium and Holygerna, the pericarp contain resinous cavities secreting black oily resins. which is used to protect the woods from insect damage or termite damage. Then seed is exalbuminous. Floral formula, this is a hermaphrodite. Then calyx 3 to 5, corolla again 3 to 5, androecium 8 to 10, gynoecium 1 to 5. Affinities. The members of this family is closely affinity with the family Sapindaceae. The only difference between these Sapindaceae and Anacardiaceae are possessing resin passages and single pendulous ascending ovule. Coming to the economic importance of this family, lacquer is got from Russ. Cashew nut from Anacardium occidentalis is commercially traded and has an international markets and income returns used in many confectionery items. Thalamus part of the anacardium is edible and is distilled and made into liquor that is popularly known as fanny. Mango, the king of fruits, the fleshy mesocarp, is an excellent fruit part which is edible, made into jams, jellies, syrups. Tender mango fruits are made into pickles and has high economic returns from the selling of its fruit. Resins of Simacarpus, that is nut tree, Holigerna, and cardium are used as varnish and as a medicine. Fruits and seeds of Buchnania are edible and marketed. Fruits of Sapendas are edible, pickled, and used in making curries, etc. Nuts from Pistachio vera, that is pista, is used in many confectionery items and it is world traded too. Coming to the important species and their chromosome number, Mangifera indica is mango botanically having chromosome number 40, and Cardium accidental is cashew that is having 42 diploid chromosome number. Semacarpus anacardium, that is marking nut tree, to n equal to 42. Buchnania lanzan is Chiroji or Nurukalu, that is 2 n equal to 22. Holigarna Arnotiana, that is Holigeru, to n equal to 40. Holigarna Gahami, that is Dodda Holigeru, to n equal to 40. Semicarpus Cathele canensis, that is Can Holigeru. Then Russ Mysorensis, Spondias mangifera. For Spondias mangifera is quite popular in Western Ghats where you can find it in every home, next home. Also called as Amtekai or hog plum, that is 2 n equal to 32. Then Lamnia coromandelica is Gujjalu. One by one we can see Mangifera indica, mango. This is popularly, as I discussed, used in pickles, jam, jelly, and so many things. Then cashew nut, this also have and it's more popular in coastal area. Coastal soils are much preferred for this, which was introduced by Britishers. Then Semacarpus anacardium, that is marking nut, good day geru. This is again the thalamus. The upper portion is edible because after drying even it can be stored for a long period, and the lower one here bushy trees and bushy trees are found in the dioecious forests. Thalamus is fleshy and smaller. Fruit part is small and flat. Thalamus dried and edible as grapes. Fruit is dried, roasted, and eaten, and also used in confectionery item. Resins are used local washermen to mark the clothes. Hence, the name marking nut tree means this is used by the tailors to mark. That's why it is named as marking nut tree. Resins or oils used in treating rheumatism. Gum from this bark is used as medicine. Acrid juice mixed with salt water and used as a ink in the olden days. That means it is also having multiple utility. Coming to Buchnania lanzan, also called as Kadapa almond, Cheronji. Here you can find the outer portion is also edible and inner portion is also edible. This is dioecious tree of dry parts of India, leaves looking similar to the cashew. This plant is also cultivated for its sweet and sour edible fruits and seeds, which contain a sweet oil used as a substitute for almond oil. Seeds also used in mixing with sweet bakery items. Bark is used in tanning. Gum excludes from the stem. Bark has medicinal property. One of the important anti-FP plants of the Gujarat and Maharashtra and central India. This tree is commonly found in the forests of Western Ghats. Tree is ideal for reclamation of barren acid slopes. This is very important. Coming to Lania coromandelica, that is Jingan, also called as Gojjalumara in Kannada. This is a moderate sized dioecious tree with imperipinnate leaves crowded at the ends of the branches. The tree is easily recognized by its blaze of crimson colored bark yield gums used in calico printings and in dyeing of silk. Branches and leaves are good fodder. Leaves are also used in treating elephantitis, that is a giant elephant leg kind of disease. Then decoction of bark is used for toothache. Then wood is good for making cart shafts. Sapindus mangiferae, that is Indian hog plum, also called as amtekai, moderate sized deciduous trees with imperipinnate leaves. Then mature fruits are sweet and sour in taste and delicious to eat. Immature fruits are pickled. Fruits are used in curries. Juice of leaves are used in earache. Then bark is used in dysentery. Foliage are good fodder. Small deer eat large quantities of fallen and irregularities in stony fruits. Russ mesorescens, that is Mysore sumac. This is a thorny stub of the dry stony lands of Deccan Hills, very common at the foothills of Baba Budangiri Hills, that is in Chikmagaluru of Karnataka. Then wiry stems and branches used for fencing. Lacquer is obtained from the bark for tanning to obtain fine brown color. Then red colored fruits are edible. It's a fine golden colored oil. Then Holigarna unmotila, this is having a varnish tree. This is not much important. Then again Simacarpus cathalacensis, that is Kangaroo. Katha is also another name of it. This is recently described tree, especially from the Western Ghats, described by Swaminathan and Dasappa in 1996, restricted to swampy habitats of the Western Ghats. Only in Kathlekan, Tome and Montigetegu of Uttar Kannada districts it is found. Hardly 150 to 200 individuals of this type are locally. Next is Pistachio vera, that is called as pista, distributed in European as well as Asiatic countries, Middle East. Then the kernels are often eaten whole, fresh, roasted and salted, which are also used in ice creams. Pistachio butter, pistachio chocolate. China is the top pistachio consumer worldwide with annual consumption of 80,000 tons. Friends, the information furnished about the Anacardiaceae family, I think it is helpful to you. If it is helpful, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you.